I don't know.
There's Hollywood, man. It's in their veins, man.
Yeah, it's in their veins. But all right, so we got another match going up. Dexter and Vash, two of these Xanadu mainstays, already meeting up in winners' quarters.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're meeting this early. Usually, this is a matchup we expect to see in winners semi. Shout out to Lone Wonderbread for the 17 bits. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, thanks, Doug, for that.
Yeah, but between these two guys, I imagine Dexter. I mean, he's very confident in the Ryu matchup, of course, but like he's just been such a proficient player throughout his Smash Bros. Lifetime. I imagine. Why do you think he went Lucina in the matchup?
I mean, I really don't know. I guess just the way that Vash plays, like you really can't space too all around him just because he's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
So going Lucina, just doing like consistent damage all the way through, and plus on Smashville, I mean, Martha and Lucina both do very well here, but you can get like those early kills more consistently with her. Wow. So yeah, it's all possible. I have to ask him after this. No way to know for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went Lucina because of the fact that if he doesn't get those tippers with Martha, and he gets like because he doesn't get so lucky with the tippers, then Dingus. Well, I can't always commentate Dingus, right? But Vash is. Oh wow. Yeah, there you go. He didn't need the tipper there to get the stock, but if he needed the tipper and he didn't get it, hey, that's Rage Ryu. You don't want that, buddy.
Oh no, not at all. Because even without Rage, right now Dexter's already well within kill percent, and you know that Vash is fishing for it. But he doesn't opt to go for Shoryuken. Maybe that's SDI was good enough.
Now that was definitely Vash not expecting the down tilts to connect, and because of that, he wasn't able to react fast enough and get the input Shoryuken. Yeah, I play Ryu. I know the plight of playing this character. It's not fun sometimes. And now, oh wow, he goes for nice. He gets the combo into the air Shoryuken. Very good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do at those higher percents. So many people like just go straight for the raw Shoryuken, which won't kill if they are high enough percent their SDI is good enough, but jumping straight for it, that's a good one. And now all these trades, and I think actually Vash might have lost some percent, but he got the better end of that deal because Rage Ryu is nothing to mess around with.
Yeah. The good thing is that every time he gets a hit on Dexter, Dexter's probably going to take like at least a solid 14 or 15%. And that adds up pretty quickly when you're playing against Ryu. So I'm sure Vash could with these trades. Wow, goes for, I don't know if that was an intentional high recovery, but he didn't get punished for it.
Yeah, I mean, you get away with one or two of those. Vash definitely can't go for that again. Yeah. Now we have a pretty much dead even game. Up tilt, oh no, he tries to end him with the dunk.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to get up tilts on characters that are kind of floaty like Lucina because the up tilt sends him too high for a clean Shoryuken on the ground. And because of that, it can be, if you miss a Shoryuken, you get it.
Yeah, exactly. Vash will still be willing to go for it though. Dexter getting these jabs, and now the roll's starting to come out.
Did you see the instinct Dolphin Slash? Oh my god. Yeah, that was so fast. And he wasn't even respecting the up tilts. Like you're just catching the sword.
Exactly.
You're dead.
I'm wondering, sometimes I wonder how people react that fast. Like, personally, and there's a little Jdawg strat here, I leave Rumble on just so that I can react to stuff that I see like a little bit faster because I'll feel it as well. But I don't know if Dexter has Rumble on. He seems like one of those guys who like it tilts him because I know it tilts some players, like reminding them that they got hit.
Yeah. And Vash, I think it's just a player versus player thing because Vash, he doesn't mash tilts that much. He kind of just does them. He kind of just bleeds a little bit of time in between them. Wow, he's getting so much damage so rapidly in this matchup. All of a sudden, down there, he's dead.
Oh, that's a 0 to death, my guy. And the taunt, too. He's trying to get himself back in this game mentally.
Yeah, after a 0 to death, you're certainly feeling yourself with Vash. Now, he's continuing to get the percentage racked up. Wow, he just gets the one hit, but then just gets the back air right after.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit him with both, that tends to like drag people with him, right? Because I've seen those drag down up air combos before.
Oh yeah, you can virtually do that.
Yeah, so just getting one hit and then going for the cross that back air, that was very smart by Vash. It's getting so much in.
Yeah, very nice. Using the nair, go through the focus with the 2 hits. That's one of the only hit options that Lucina's going to have in this matchup to deal with all this. Oh, wow. Vash could have potentially gotten his shield broken right there. That would have been really bad for him. Oh, he's forced to. That was so good from Dexter. Yeah, very good. He put himself in a position where Vash couldn't safely Tatsu, but at the same time, by forcing the air dodge, Vash was able to make it from that far away.
Yeah, I mean, Dexter says quite a hill to climb, but so far he's really come into his own on the second stock. But how can you deal with all these up tilts? Nice SDI, and you can jump out.
Yeah, Vash, the thing is, he's not really having confidence. That could have been the game right there, but he didn't really have the confidence to get the Shoryuken right there. Those are Shoryuken there to punish, but it's not quite in the range.
Yeah, now Dexter's turn to play, and oh, that down air.
Ooh. Okay, he's gonna live. Good recovery from Vash. Using the focus and FADC. Oh man, he's covering high forward smash. Oh my god.
What a blessing to be sent the other way.
Oh wow, he's out of the jump. And now Dexter's gonna get the edge guard, recovering high. Very smart from Vash. Takes some damage, but it's better than dying. Getting hit with a nair, going through the focus. Oh wow. He didn't FADC, so he didn't get hit with the pair. He was able to armor through it. Oh my god. Dexter is just playing his game.
Yeah. Oh,
wow. He gets the grab. So clutch.
And that was the first time that Vash gets to play in the last 20 seconds. All that other sequence was just Dexter all day. There wasn't much Vash could do about it. But now, one avenue back into it. What does Vash have?
Yeah, we're seeing the... Oh, okay, wow. Goes for the grab, but he's going to get hit with that down tilt. Oh, my God. What a read. And he's going to get the up throw and finish the game. Yeah, that's a hard thing. Because if you're Ryu, you have such strong kill power with the Shoryuken, but if you can't get the Shoryuken, it becomes substantially harder to get the kills. Like, back air is strong, but it's no Shoryuken.
Yes.
Yeah, so really strong play from Dexter. That's one thing about Dexter's play. Once he gets advantage, he's not let it go.
Yeah, that's one of the strongest things about his play, actually, especially when he has his opponent on the ledge. He's so adept at trapping him down, reacting to options, and just like making sure that you have as few opportunities to get back in the game. That's why I don't think it really matters too much how much of a lead you have on Dexter. It can be 30, 50, 80, a stock. As long as he's still playing and he gets you on the ledge, he has an opportunity to bring it back, as you saw right there.
Yeah. Earlier, Dingus was, when he was on commentary, he was talking about Siegel, how he's Pink Fresh. He said that Siegel has established the perfect flow chart with his characters. And I think the same thing could be said about Dexter's play when he gets that advantage state, because he's very, very strong. That's, like you said, that's the hallmark of his play, being able to catch those ledge get-up options and cover every single option that you could have at a disadvantage.
And it's kind of interesting to like note that out. Like, Joe has a very solid flow chart, and so does Dexter, because I feel like that's why they're two of the more consistent players out there in the region, especially Siegel Joe. Like, when you don't have to spend that mental energy in the early part of the bracket because like your flow chart is just that ingrained, then in the later part of the brackets you still have more gas in the tank to really give your best foot forward.
Yeah, and the hard thing is having that composure as a player and being able to stick to that flow chart. You can theory craft all you want, but if you can't put it into practice consistently, then that's not going to get you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the way that you get consistently top 3 of your weeklies, like Siegel and Dexter.